Hello everybody, Guild Wars 2 is amazing and there's a new blog post out from ArenaNet. The golden rules of Guild Wars 2. So tell us, Rob, what are the golden rules of Guild Wars 2?
Well, it's a little bit deeper than just sort of like five specific rules, but basically what they're doing is they're outlining their stance on game design and development, and what they kind of set as their fundamental pillars of game design for Guild Wars 2. So what they've said is they want to make the world come alive. They want to focus on multiplayer aspects and cooperation. They want to make the UI effective but minimal, pretty much. And they want to take risks. Let's try it, as they said. And they want to do it well, or they don't want to do it at all, which I kind of like that one. And they also want to, big one, respect the player.
That's probably the main one, isn't it? You know, respect the player.
I do like them making blog posts like this because it's good to see their internal development processes and what they actually are aiming for. And I do believe it's heartfelt, but there's a skeptical side of me that believes that I'm being brainwashed into believing that ArenaNet are awesome. And do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but at the same time, you know, I've played the beta, I've played the stress test, and you know, the game, it just feels like it's built from the ground up in a logical, how do we please the player kind of way. Yeah, which kind of, I suppose you could say that the game itself is a brainwashing experience, but then, you know, that's just because it's just so damn good.
Is that not just the DNA of a good game? You are brainwashed to make it, to love it, to be addicted to it.
Well, that's an interesting topic, isn't it, really?
I don't know if it's brainwashing when you're actually playing the game, but I think the media that's spewed out prior to a game's release. I mean, if I hadn't played the beta and hadn't already fallen in love with an incomplete game, then I don't know. It just, I completely see their openness, and I believe from my thing that they're actually talking about their real, you know, this is our goals and this is what we set out. But my skeptical side, my 31-year-old male side, who's seen a lot of this kind of stuff, says these guys. It's almost like it's I don't know if it's trying to keep the hype up or if it's because I don't think they need to do that particularly. But I think it's almost like it's trying to convince people who are not already in the game
to unbelievers.
Yeah, almost like we're there for you, man.
Entrenched in the WoW.
And I suppose that's all right. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. But there's an instant reaction I have to it, like an instant suspicion to posts like this, which I suppose just comes with being old.
But they need to do that, don't they?
Oh yeah, they do. And
because there are still a lot of people who kind of, you talk to them about Guild Wars 2 and it's like, Guild Wars 2, I think I'm going to go and play insert random MMO title.
You want to say WoW, don't you?
I don't know. That would be an MMO title.
Yeah, no, it's true. What do you think, Tom?
What do I think? I think that they are doing a good job.
In general.
But they're both their ethos of how they're building it and just the way they're trying to shake up the game and trying to make people rethink what MMO means is doing well.
Yeah, to be honest, if this post had come out without because they have been completely open with the community and they have been like the feedback has been received really well by them and all that kind of stuff. So I think if this post had come out and we hadn't really heard anything from them and they weren't a very open company, I think I'd be very suspicious. But
they're kind of like the Google of MMOs.
Yeah.
When Google first came out and their motto was "Don't be evil," when they were trying to shake up the internet and do it all in a different way.
No, I think that they're quite easy to trust, aren't they? And Google does that very well for me, anyway.
I'm sorry, was this a video about Google or Guild Wars 2?
It's just a comparison.
It's just a comparison.
Everything gets compared by something else.
Okay, but anyway.
Like WoW and Guild Wars 2.
Well, yeah. But the point I was trying to make was, there's still a lot of skeptics out there regarding Guild Wars 2. A lot of ostriches with heads in sand, and I don't think they're brainwashing as much as trying to just get people to understand. Yeah.
I think there's a lot of people who still hang on to what was Guild Wars 1 and either hate Guild Wars 1 and so therefore won't try Guild Wars 2, or love Guild Wars 1, which has been noted on some videos on the interwebs, and believe that Guild Wars 1 was some kind of godlike game of perfection where nothing needed changing. So yeah, it's good that it's a good post. It's a very interesting read, and it's more kind of what I would have expected from what they were doing and what the results I've seen in the beta. So, I think it confirms what I've played basically.
So anyway, yeah, we just wanted to do a quick update based on that blog post and discussing our thoughts on the subject. For more Guild Wars 2 content, stay tuned to the channel, and we will see you guys later. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye now.